3, 2, 1.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
The Puff and Steph Podcast, back for another week of fun. Thanks for making us part of your routine. We appreciate it. Imagine the gall of this neighbor. And you know, part of me is surprised. The other part of me is not. I'm sorry. I don't care who I make mad. Vegans, you're annoying. And not because of what you eat. It's because you have to tell everyone you are vegan.
So let's say some. I don't think they're all necessarily like
Every
that.
single vegan is the most annoying person you know. And I'll give you a perfect example. Berkeley, California. A vegan posted a message on the neighborhood page. Like, we have a neighborhood page here in New Cumberland. They have like more of like I think it's like a planned community, and they have a Facebook page for their planned community. And it read, this post from this vegan. Several nights a week, I'm out running around dinner time when people have their windows open. I can smell what they're cooking. I've noticed a sharp uptick recently in smells of folks cooking meat. Quite honestly, the odor is offensive, and I'm hoping our community can have some empathy for its plant-based neighbors by closing their windows if they're cooking meat.
Stop.
And if that wasn't bad enough, only putting vegetables on their barbecues.
What? Okay, that's ridiculous. Maybe you were right about the vegans.
Not maybe. I'm 100% right.
No, like I said, not all of them, but that is ridiculous. To expect other people to change the way they're living when it doesn't even impact you. They're in their own house doing their own thing.
Do you know vegans?
I don't know if I can think of anybody that's... I know like several vegetarians, but not full-on
Right.
vegans.
Think about your most annoying friend. Right? Think about your most annoying friend. They're probably vegan.
Maybe I just don't know it.
Right. They're probably vegan.
Yeah. I just don't even know it yet. Do you have any vegan friends?
No, God, no.
You
I hang
wouldn't.
out with normal, regular people.
What if one of your best friends turned vegan? That'd be the end of that? Cut the cord?
I honestly, I'd have to cross that bridge when we come to it. I'd be like, you've changed. I don't even know if I know you anymore.
Not the same?
If they came out as a vegan, oh man, I don't know. So, if I were living in this community, and if this was posted on a message board, Facebook page, whatever it is, do you know what I would do? I would cook outside every night. Every night. I would go the extra mile and make, like, we're having meat with a side of bacon and something for dessert.
Side of bacon.
And something for dessert involving sausage. Like,
You'd find a way.
Oh my God, this would tick me off to no end. No end.
Yeah, that's pretty, like, ballsy to act like you have
How-
the right
how
to do
dare
that.
you?
Yeah.
Like, listen, I don't care the nasty tofu you put in your mouth or whatever. Like, that doesn't bother me. Like, excuse me, I was trying to live my life with my family. I was walking my dog with all of them, and the smell of your okra that you were cooking in your house was disgusting. I live a meat-based life, and I would appreciate, like, I have no business doing that.
No.
Just like they have no business telling me what I can do
No.
with my house. I'm sorry my smells trigger you.
Yeah, they really have no right. It's not like you're, like, throwing raw meat at their house. Like, hey, you stupid vegan. Like, that'd be a different story.
Hey, Travis, you want a burger? You throw meat at them while they're running.
That would be uncalled for.
Yeah.
But existing within your own walls of the house that you pay for...
I'm just picturing, like they're doing their nightly run, and this is exactly what I would do. I'd be on the side of the road with a hot dog, like they're in a marathon, like, come on, like chasing them down. Have the hot dog. Like, you know, how people hand out water in marathons. I'd be there like, come on, you want a hot dog? Come on.
You earned it.
Let's go. It's vegan, not really.
You would do that.
That's 100% what I would do. And they'd write a message about me to the man trying to hand me hot dogs every night. Please stop. I've changed my running route specifically to not go by your house.
Because of you.
And I would I'd be just like, that means I won. Not in a million years. I'm surprised this doesn't happen more. A woman is suing Chuck E. Cheese, claiming that her hair got caught in a ticket counting machine at one of the chain's locations in Portland, Oregon. So, have you ever been to one of these places where you have to feed the machine tickets? So you play skee ball and tickets come out.
Yeah.
And then in order to get the stupid prize that's going to break, you're going to lose in 10 minutes, you have to feed the machine. What's the one around here? The Coliseum, I think.
Yes.
Has that around here. You have to feed the machine. Well, somehow, some way, this woman's hair got caught in the machine for 20 minutes.
Oh my gosh. Is she okay? Or did her face get like...
She's fine.
Because if it's like pulling your hair in, eventually your face is going to be next.
The lawsuit claims her injuries include pain, discomfort, distress, and headaches.
Yeah.
I'm not picking on her. If you have long hair, I'm trying to think of how this would even happen. Here's what, because I don't have too much information. So in my mind, this is what happened, right? She's putting the tickets in the machine. Her long hair lands on one of the tickets and kind of rides the tickets into the machine, and then all of a sudden, to me, I think you should be able to beat that machine. I think you should be able to, like, oh, it's pulling my hair, then grab your hair and yank it out.
Right, or just don't let your hair get caught in it in the first place.
I agree with that. Obviously, I don't have that problem, but I want to believe, like, it's strands of hair in gears. You should be able to just rip it out.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna rip your hair, but
better than you, like, I mean, I don't think it'd be like, oh my god, it's sucking my head into the machine, and then just, you're like, I'm stuck against the machine like this. I don't think that's what happened. By the way, I just hit my face really hard against that microphone.
Are you all right?
I think I might have given myself a black eye. Wow.
Are we good? We all good?
I don't know.
Okay, we'll see tomorrow, I guess, if you have a black eye.
Maybe. So, I don't think that this is that big of a deal.
No, and you can't just go around suing people because you get hurt at something that they have in their establishment. You could go anywhere and hurt yourself on anything. It's not their fault.
True. I'm gonna go to a restaurant and sue the restaurant. What happened? I stabbed myself with a fork.
Right, exactly.
What happened? I don't even know. It just ended up in my eye.
Literally.
I just hurt myself on a microphone, so I guess it's possible. Coronavirus update. Surgeon General suggests that instead of handshakes, we do elbow bumps for the time being.
I don't like that. Like that. Me? Like that?
I think it's
elbow to elbow.
like that. No, I think it's more like lower. I don't think we have to go like way up high.
See, I heard they were suggesting just like the little like boot tap, like foot tap thing, like, hey, how you doing?
No, they weren't. Where did you see that?
I heard that. They were talking about it at our Monday morning meeting at work.
They were boot taps?
Or like whatever shoes you're wearing, I suppose. It's just like, hey, how you doing? And you just smack shoes because you don't submit coronavirus through the shoe.
Or the elbow.
Or the elbow. Yeah. I don't really
Although,
like the elbow thing, though.
Well, it's because you're not doing it like that.
Wait, how do we do this? Is it like this?
No, it's like just side.
I gotta test this out.
Oh my god, I'm not getting up.
No, don't get up.
I'm not getting up.
So it's like this?
No, you just do that.
Oh, that's dumb. I don't like that. I'm more of a hugger. I'm more the hugging type.
Yes, which is why you're gonna get coronavirus.
It's fine.
Like, Steph, how'd you get coronavirus? I just can't stop being a hugger.
I love everybody.
Some guy was like, aw, does somebody need a hug? Oh, you need two. You need two hugs.
I mean, I wouldn't hug that guy.
And that's how Steph got the corona.
The end.
Coming up, it is Misconnection Monday.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Have you been wanting to take a step toward plant-based wellness but don't know where to start? CBD American Shaman of PA is here to help. Simply stop into one of their 4 locations across central PA and learn what path is best for you. Brianne says, everyone here is so kind, inviting, and knowledgeable. The only place to get CBD. Their prices are great, and it works so much better than any other CBD product I've ever used. 10 out of 10, I will always recommend. Mention the Puff and Steph podcast in store and receive a free bottle of CBD. Find out more at hempushealth.com. SSI.com. Do your kids lose their house keys? Do you hide a key near your front door for friends, relatives, the cleaning lady, or pet sitter? Do you need a better way to secure your home? Let ITD Systems and Security solve all your problems. ITD has the knowledge and experience to install smart home features like smart locks, motion sensors, indoor and outdoor cameras, and wireless keypads that control everything. Plus, you can turn off lights, lock doors, and view any of your cameras right from your cell phone or tablet. Turn your house into a future house and add peace of mind to your life with ITD Systems and Security. To find out more, visit ITDSSI.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Hey, honey, how are the taxes going?
Pretty good. Let's see. We either get $800 back or we owe $4,000.
I think we should call H&R Block.
Let's face it, taxes can be confusing and the laws seem to change every year. Let the professionals at your local H&R Block take the worry out of your tax season. H&R Block in Dillsburg, Newville, Biglerville, Fairfield, and Gettysburg have been owned by the same family for over 50 years, and they've been there for every tax law change along the way. Don't leave money on the table. File your taxes confidently with H&R Block.
Now back to the Puff and Steph podcast.
It is our favorite time of the week. We try to kick your work week off in a fun way and maybe, change some lives, Steph. We're all about helping people find love, and that's what Misconnection Monday is all about. We scour the pages of Craigslist to help Central Pennsylvania find love. Is someone looking for you? Maybe. Let's start this Misconnection Monday.
This one's called Sexy Lady in Loganville. I saw you at Rutter's. You have a brown BMW with music blaring. I opened the door for you, and I could smell your perfume as you walked by. Creepy. You are so beautiful. Oh, gosh. Okay, we got no punctuation here. No punctuation warning. You were so beautiful. You said thanks and have a good day. I coughed and said, you too, beauty.
Coughed?
You too, because that's attractive.
Well, Steph will give you a hug.
Come here. If you see this, message me. I would like to wine and dine you. Spelled wine wrong, also.
How did they spell it?
Like WHINE.
Like, aw,
Like-
wine.
You want to complain to her and eat dinner with her?
I would like to complain to you while you eat.
I hope that she never responds to him.
Looking for the girl in the green pickup in High Spire. I was at the post office in High Spire. You were buying tobacco. Wait. Do they sell tobacco at the post office?
Yeah, really, what? I need details.
I need 2 packs of stamps and some of that Skoal.
Maybe they're trying to expand their business.
Maybe. What? I watched you and would really like to see you.
Ew.
What? Oh, here we go. I was with my girlfriend staring at you.
No.
And they put staring like spelled like the stairs, like you climb.
Oh no.
There's
with
a lot
an
wrong.
I.
There's a lot wrong with this.
There's so much wrong. We don't even have time to dive into all of it.
I saw you at the post office buying tobacco and rolling papers.
Me and my girlfriend saw you.
My girlfriend was like, "Why are they buying tobacco at the post office?" And I was like, "Shut up. I'm staring spelled wrong at this other girl while I'm..."
A match made in heaven.
Absolutely.
I chose this one because our first spelling error comes to you in the title, right from the start.
Oh, fantastic.
Beautiful lady in Palmyra. Lady spelled Ladie. We have another full sentence here. Hi, you work in chocolate plant in Palmyra, Lingle Ave. You drive a Honda Pilot color tan. I would like to talk to you.
Lady, spelled wrong. Well, I'm not going to say that, I'm not going to give them a pass, but, like ladies is spelled that way.
Right, but that's a different word.
Oh, I know.
No. You got to be able to spell if you're going to do this.
I'm trying to help brother out. Young blonde dresser at Walmart, Chambersburg. I walked by you a few times and made eye contact. You looked back. I think you were interested. I waited outside to catch you, but I missed you.
Oh no.
I hope to find this, and I hope to find you.
Oh my gosh. I hope to find you. That sounds like the start of a bad movie.
It's so funny to me.
No.
I was waiting outside, but you eluded me once again. Don't worry, I'll catch you.
I will find you. Why can't we have a happy medium here with men? Because we have these super creepy people, and then I feel like there's this whole other group of guys that just never has the guts. Which I'm not. Trust me, I get it. I don't blame them to say anything, whether it's in person or on Craigslist.
Right.
You know, we gotta have an in between.
I don't know.
Approach in a kind, non-creepy way.
Do you know, I was like shy dude forever. You know, and I had, you want to talk about a dry spell, years, and not going out on dates in my 20s. And then one day I just said, I'm just going to be open and honest. And just, if I like someone, I'm going to tell someone. If I want to ask someone on a date, so what? Like, what's the worst that can happen? They say no? Oh, well. So then I started asking out girls, and I got no's. Don't get me wrong. And also, don't get me wrong, it hurts. Like, rejection's not fun. But then I got a yes. And I ended up seeing that girl for a couple years. It ended badly and weird, but I saw that girl for a couple years. And then I dated another girl for a couple months. Also ended weird. But
still not the point.
But then a couple months later, I found my wife.
Right.
And I was open and honest. I sat with her at a bar when we were both working at that bar. And I just said, you want to go out sometime? And she went, okay. Oh my God, that wasn't hard at all.
Right. And that goes a long way.
But then we went out a couple times and I started feeling myself slipping into the friend zone a little bit. And I was like,
no.
nope, not going to do it. So that's the night I kissed her for the first time.
Aww.
Because I was like, this is not going to be a friendship. I do not want to be your friend.
Right. That's not what I'm looking for here. Good for you. Because I know there's been several guys I've dated over the last year or so that have just, I'm like, what is going on? I don't know. He doesn't like say what he thinks or feels.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, they need to be honest. And you've told me those stories. And
right.
That's so important.
I remember the girl that I got off the dry spell with, after our first date, I was like, I'm just going to break all the dating rules. I walked her to her car. I opened the door, put her in her car. She had her window down. I said, I really like you. I would like to see you again. I didn't wait a couple days to text her. Or anything. I just said, I really like you. I want to see you again.
What?
I know.
Imagine that.
It was crazy.
You didn't play the dumb games of acting like you weren't that into her, even though you're totally into her.
Yeah, no.
Good for you.
Yeah, so it just, they all ended weird, and I'm sure my marriage will at some point. But
That's the spirit.
no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, when I decided to get out of my own way, that's when things started happening.
Right.
So I
That's
kind of
good advice.
Well, I kind of wish I thought of that earlier in life.
Right. Most
Most
guys don't.
I had a lot of years wasted on, why doesn't anyone like me? Is it because I'm fat?
Oh. But you're allowed to, have those moments.
Yeah, but I also didn't try. When I started trying, things started happening. God forbid.
Good for you.
Yeah, and when I stopped saying going out at night, chloroform, or writing misconnections, that didn't work either. So, good parent or bad parent? In England, police stopped a car in a parking lot, discovering an 11-year-old boy behind the wheel of the car. His parents were fed up with the boy playing Grand Theft Auto all day, so his dad took him out to practice driving in a real car.
Stop.
The adult was cited for various traffic offenses. This was a parking lot.
How old's the kid? 11?
11.
Oh, that's pretty young, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a parking lot, and I think that if your kid, like here, we can start driving at 16. If your kid's 14, 15, and you take him to a parking lot so
Like
they
an
can
empty
start
parking
learning,
lot?
I think that a cop would probably say, okay, they're just trying to learn. But 11?
11.
That's
Why are you letting
young.
your 11-year-old play Grand Theft Auto, by the way? You get to have sex with hookers and that.
Yeah.
And kill random people and
Yeah.
carjack people.
You go to the strip club? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You sure do.
I like to play that game and actually follow the rules. Stop at stop signs, put your blinker on. It's just a fun twist on the whole thing.
Of course you do. Of course you do. Steph, what are you doing? I'm playing Grand Theft Auto. So far, I have purchased on a payment plan 2 vehicles. All right. I put a down payment on a house, and I helped 3 old ladies across the street.
With their
and
groceries.
right now I have 2 jobs.
It's going great.
It's like, did you run into any ladies of the night or anything? Yes. And you know what? I helped them. I got them into a good school. I'm just like, what are you doing?
That's not the point of the game.
And I have 0 traffic citations.
Yep.
And you know what? It doesn't surprise me. It does not surprise me at all.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Hey, honey, how are the taxes going?
Pretty good. Let's see. We either get $800 back or we owe $4,000.
I think we should call H&R Block.
Let's face it, taxes can be confusing and the laws seem to change every year. Let the professionals at your local H&R Block take the worry out of your tax season. H&R Block in Dillsburg, Newville, Biglerville, Fairfield, and Gettysburg have been owned by the same family for over 50 years, and they've been there for every tax law change along the way. Don't leave money on the table. File your taxes confidently with H&R Block.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Do your kids lose their house keys? Do you hide a key near your front door for friends, relatives, the cleaning lady, or pet sitter? Do you need a better way to secure your home? Let ITD Systems and Security solve all your problems. ITD has the knowledge and experience to install smart home features like smart locks, motion sensors, indoor and outdoor cameras, and wireless keypads that control everything. Plus, you can turn off lights, lock doors, and view any of your cameras right from your cell phone or tablet. Turn your house into a future house and add peace of mind to your life with ITD Systems and Security. To find out more, visit itdssi.com. Have you been wanting to take a step toward plant-based wellness but don't know where to start? CBD American Shaman of PA is here to help. Simply stop into one of their 4 locations across Central PA and learn what path is best for you. Brianne says, everyone here is so kind, inviting, and knowledgeable. The only place to get CBD. Their prices are great, and it works so much better than any other CBD product I've ever used. 10 out of 10, I will always recommend. Mention the Puff and Steph podcast in store and receive a free bottle of CBD. Find out more at hempashealth.com.
Now back to the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Okay, so we are back on the podcast, and why did I turn that music on? Oops.
What kind of vibe are we going for here? Whoa, what is happening over here?
Sorry.
Okay, we good.
I don't know if we're good or not. I just had a little freak out, I think. A bill is being considered in the Florida legislature that would make crime punishable with jail time for this specific offense. And I don't know where you're going to stand on this. I really don't. Because I think part of you is going to be like good, and the other part of you is going to be like, oh, I kind of wanted to do that. Anyone who falsely claims they needed an emotional support animal and brings it into places could get up to 60 days in jail and a $500 fine.
No, jail time?
Jail time.
I just want to take my baby with me to Rite Aid. That's all.
But if it's found out, if somebody challenges you and finds out that Zoe is not an emotional support Las Opsa.
Oh. She is, though. She supports me every day.
But do you have paperwork? Has she gone through classes?
No, but I was actually talking to my mom about this when we were at the airport because we saw other dogs. And I was like, we could probably buy an emotional support vest on Amazon.
Right.
And just put it on her and nobody would know.
Right. Well, if you were in Florida and did that, you could get up to 60 days in jail and a $500 fine. You break the law. The person who we just found out doesn't want to break the law in Grand Theft Auto would break the law in real life just to bring your dog to Rite Aid.
Yeah. I have thought about it, I will say. And it wouldn't be a lie because she does support me emotionally.
In this particular case, landlords would not be able to refuse to accept renters who have emotional support animals, but could require legitimate documentation. So, if this place says no pets allowed, and you're like, but my emotional support turtle wants to come with me, or my emotional support pony, or whatever, you could do it as long as you could provide documentation. Now, if it's found out that, they let you in and you don't have documentation or it's falsified documentation, boom, you get kicked out of the house and boom, 60 days, 2 months in jail.
That is insane.
Now, do we need it? And does the punishment fit the crime?
I will say, I think there's a lot worse things out there that we should be focusing our time on. I mean, I get why you shouldn't lie about it, because then there would just be dogs in every restaurant and store you go to, which would be wonderful. But I mean, I get where they're coming from. It's a little intense, though.
Little
you don't
too
need
much?
jail time because you wanted to spend the day with your dog. Are you
But,
kidding me?
at the same time, you say, let's use travel, for example. You want to bring your dog on a plane, or your cat on a plane. What if there's people who are allergic sitting right by you? I mean, I know there's workarounds for that. Maybe that's not the best example, but, you're beating the system. You're lying. It's...
I know. I get that it's, wrong. Okay.
I love, Steph, I'm telling you right now, Steph is the most honest person I've ever met in my life. She is, straight and narrow, right? Obviously, you just found out that she follows traffic law and Grand Theft Auto. I'm never going to forget that. How do I not know that about you? I'm so happy I found that out. But her, and she's got amazing morals, right? Amazing morals, amazing ethics.
Thank you.
It's one thing I've always loved about you. Just you're a very ethical person.
Thank you.
But you're willing to move your moral base when it comes to animals.
When it comes to dogs, it doesn't count. It's a little different.
Steph is very tight morals until the dogs come into play, and then the morals get a little loose.
Yeah, that changes everything. Gets a little fuzzy.
A recent survey found this is the number one thing you can do to make a bad impression on the first date. This is the number one thing. I'm going to give you a hint. It has 0 to do with your phone.
Ooh, okay. Worst thing you can do on your first date.
It involves... It involves conversation.
Jeez, this is hard because I can think of a bunch of things.
Sure.
But I don't know which one is the worst.
All right. So you're sitting across from a guy. It's not phone related, and it's something that he says to you. And when I first thought of this, what your answers could be, I said, man, the first thing that came to mind, I'm going to give you another hint, is talking about an ex. But that's not it.
Not talking about an ex.
This one kind of scares me a little bit because I could potentially be guilty of this, but it's just my personality.
Is it just being negative?
No. Am I negative?
No, that's not. It had nothing to do with that. I promise.
It was just a coincidence
It was just bad timing.
that I happened to say that it could be me, and you're like, is it negative?
No, I had that idea in my head before you even started saying
all right.
that.
No,
I was
it is
holding
not. It is not, but that's actually a good one too, because that's a terrible first impression.
Right.
This one's a little tough.
Insulting them. You're ugly.
You looked way better on the internet.
I wouldn't put it past somebody. I really wouldn't. You never know.
No, insulting them is not it.
Something that you say.
Yeah.
Is it obvious?
No, and I'll tell you why it's not obvious when it comes to you. Because I honestly believe that in the right context, this wouldn't bother you particularly.
Oh. Saying something not about an ex. Is it about money? Politics?
No.
Religion?
No, it's just using a cheesy or corny line.
Oh. That's the number one?
That's the number one thing
No.
you can do to make a bad impression. All right, for you, what's the number one thing someone can do to make a bad impression?
Oh, girl, I got a list, okay?
Did you just call me girl?
I did. I
All right,
did.
just go with it.
Okay.
Tell me everything.
Yeah. So, being rude to, the wait staff if you're at a restaurant or something.
Now, all of these are, this guy doesn't get a second date.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, being rude to waitstaff.
Being super negative.
Super negative. So, I'm out, apparently.
No. Being on his phone the whole time, like you said.
Right.
If he doesn't offer to pay, I'm going to throw that controversial one out there.
Oh, you're good.
But
The
for
guy
me-
should pay on the first date.
Right. And, holding doors, the polite stuff. And also, if like you come to pick me up or I meet you and you like don't acknowledge anything about me or the way I look, if you're just like, oh hey, because I had a guy do that one time.
So 5.
Yeah.
Those 5 things?
Yeah.
Okay, so if he comes to pick you up
And he's just like,
and he
hey.
doesn't acknowledge the way you look, he's just like, oh hey, here's my car. You know that entire date that there's not going to be date number 2.
I don't know. That's a really big turnoff for me because I really feel like because I always acknowledge someone like, you
Right.
look really nice. I
Right.
like your shirt. It's so good to see you. Say something positive and uplifting. If
Sure.
Like I had a guy one time that was just like, oh, hey. And like gave me like a half arm hug. And I was like so turned off by that.
Was that me? Because that's something like I would do.
No, you've done that though too. But yeah, if you're not greeting that person, especially if it's the first time you're meeting with some kind of like, it's so good to see you. You look great. You look pretty. Like, hi. How
Now,
are
can
you?
they
Like,
make up for that for later in the date by telling you look good?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
But that initial meeting, there has to be some kind of like excitement.
I think there was a study that came out said like on average, now there's obviously outliers, but on average, a person knows within the first 30 seconds of meeting someone if there's going to be a date number 2.
Wow, that's scary. I'm gonna start like timing it when I go to meet somebody. Go. Hi.
You don't have anything to worry about. It's the guys that have stuff to worry about. All right, we will see you guys tomorrow. It is a Puff Step Podcast.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.